Hello and welcome to Ask Jane. We've got a question from a member, Simon from Surrey. The question is, how does inheritance protection feature work? Under the Equity Release Council, we still obviously have the no negative equity guarantee, but using the inheritance protection feature, this gives you more comfort, the ability to protect a percentage of your home. Why, you ask yourself? Well, in a lot of cases, people still want to leave inheritance. Other circumstances is one of the beneficiaries perhaps needs the money now and wants the gift, while there may be other beneficiaries in the background that need protection. It can also be used to reduce the cash reserve facility in order to stop temptation possibly. And it can also be used to apply for additional borrowing at a later stage to make sure it's there and protected. This protection protects a percentage of your home on sale. So it's not at the beginning, it's on sale. Basically, the lenders base the lending on the unprotected portion of the property, anything from 1% to 99%. So looking at it simply, if you've got a house of 200,000 and you want to protect 30% of it, the lender will base the lending on 140,000, which is 70%. It's important to note that it can't be added or the amount increase after completion. So it's very, very important that you speak with the your clients and give the right advice at the time of the full fact find, giving them the option to protect a percentage. It's very much forgotten, but sometimes can be used. Most of the lenders, it comes free, but as you can imagine, if you're basing the lending on the lower property value, this means you may have a higher loan to value for the amount you require. So therefore, the rates may be higher. Not in all cases, but in some cases. The lenders that offer this facility are Canada Life, Aviva, More to Life, and Legal in General. There's more that don't, unfortunately. Having said that, it's not an option we see very often at the desk. Hodge don't, Just Don't, Liverpool Victoria, One Family, and Pure Retirement. For lenders that do, it shows on the KFI under the features section. Canada Life, you can have it across all main residential products, not on second homes or buy-to-lets. It can be reduced at any stage, but not reinstated. So it's quite interesting, it can be reduced. With Aviva, it can affect the interest rate. Obviously, you've got the Flexi tool running on the Flexi product and the lump sum. Important to forget, don't forget medical, as this can also help with the rate and the loan to value, as it's based on the youngest. So medical conditions on that one will take into account. More to Life on their prime is automatic. A percentage of the loan taken means the balance is available, is protected until such time that you wish to draw more. It then, if you draw more, reduces, which I'll come on to in a minute. With Legal in General, same principle. If you want to protect 30%, it means the maximum lending is calculated on 70% of the property. So what you might find there, when I've said interest rates, they've obviously got the colour scheme. So it may well be, if you were borrowing on the full 100%, you'd be in the pink range, but by adding protection, you may now only qualify for something like the green range. So there is a slight increase in rate. So there's a balancing act sometimes for the portion of the rate you want to protect to the rate and the amount required. Interestingly enough now, all lenders reserve the right to get financial advice if things change, like access to the protected element. So again, warn your client, if they do wish to change things in the future, it may well be you will have to charge them again because you have to give financial advice. Overview, it's very, very useful. And we do use it, especially when there's beneficiaries involved, where there may be something in the family where one wants the money now, and you've got a second beneficiary that doesn't want it now, but wants to ensure that they get their share at the end. So by protecting this proportion, it just keeps the family settled. Obviously, there's a change in will and other things, but it does mean rather than the case not going ahead, the case will go ahead with all the family involved, which should be involved anyway when you're making these decisions. It may cost a little bit more, but you've got peace of mind. And remember, it's a percentage of the sale price. So house values hopefully will go up. It has to be set at outset and cannot be added or reinstated. So you've got a charge on the property. It's interesting to raise here that with the local authority, if you've done an equity release, you've got a charge on the property, then the local authority, if you've got to pay for care, can't register a second charge on the property. So some people are taking this out as a useful means of just protecting their interest. However, I will point out that the local authority, I'm sure, will find a way of putting the taxi bill, as it now is, for paying for your care, and will be billing somebody at some time, possibly at the end when your estate is wound up. So that's a little bit about inheritance tax protection, very useful, and can mean you can win some business. So thank you for your time. Any questions, please feel free to contact us. Any cases that you want help with, feel free to contact us. Just remember, for every KFI produced from our platform, we plant a tree. Thank you.